Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Justice League Odyssey, issue number 11. I got this because it's a Year the Villain, the offer. No offer was made in this book, and the book fully understands or explains why there was no offer made in this book. But it does still tie in to the Year the Villain, the offer. Still ties in, so it makes sense. But that's the only reason why I got this book, because I was ready to just fall off this book, because it didn't make any sense. This is why you do a tie-in book, because it makes people who never read the comic book before, or people like me who didn't want to continue reading the comic book, read the comic book, and now's your chance to shine. Oh, this comic book shines. It shines like, hey, fool, shine on. I know, that's why I do comic book reviews and I don't sing. Let's talk about who made this book. This is Sepulcher. Dan Abnett is the writer, Will Conrad on art, Ivan Placencia and Pete Pentazis did the best I can on colors, and Wall design on letters. The cover is by Carlos de Enda, and the other cover, variant cover, is by Lucio Perillo. So yeah, the other cover. Anyway, we get to see Sepulcher go into action. Every single thing that we've been reading so far, it's really just re-explained, but without the lengthy, drawn out, hey, look, here's a story to keep you busy while I get ready to do another story. No. I don't want to see all that nonsense. The ghost sector suddenly becomes 100% relevant in this issue. Damn it. This issue is so good, I got to read issue 12. Something happens in this book. We get a return of a character who you already know and love. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but the character's already been in the book the entire time. Just it's been the shadow version of this character. And, well, at least I imagine it's that particular case. Look, I'm not going to get into spoilers, okay? Something cool happens in this book. We get to see a new, not version of Darkseid, but we do get is, in my opinion, and this is where I'm going to run into some controversy, and oh well, the absolute hands-down best version of Darkseid ever. And yes, that includes its creator, Jack Kirby. Kirby obviously had some great ideas, but he couldn't flesh the character out, and he couldn't, convince us. In my opinion, he couldn't convince us of what this book convinced us. What does this book convince us in regards to Darkseid? That he is not evil. He's not just chaos. He's not just the tail side of a coin that freaking Two-Face is flipping. No! He's beyond good and evil. He's 10 times the evolved version of what a human being is. He is God, a new God specifically, but he's a God. Everybody underestimates him in this book. Brainiac, Lex Luthor, Perpetua in her own way. Everybody underestimates Darkseid, and that's the way it should be. Is Darkseid good? Is Darkseid evil? He's so evolved, he's past all that nonsense. I get that it's fun once in a while seeing Superman just haul off and beat the crap out of Darkseid. Yeah, that's really cute in a very barbaric way. But it doesn't do a whole lot for Darkseid himself. It doesn't do a whole lot for the new gods. And you got to be able to build up a villain in order to make him seem a credible threat to anybody, including Superman. This book does that, not physically, but mentally. What Darkseid is, we actually see what Darkseid is in this book. Like I said, better so than anybody. Tom King, Jack Kirby, Walter Simonson. Nobody. I've never read anybody write Darkseid this way before. At least give this explanation of who Darkseid is. I am thoroughly impressed. Beside myself. Loved this issue. For a guy who didn't want to continue reading this book, wow. You're the Villain saved this for me. Because this was a damn good book. Guys, I got nothing else to say. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.